So that's literally the element just for the name. Okay, so now I'm gonna make another text layer. I'm just gonna type in FNT. Now I'm gonna turn off this layer and go to custom layers once again, but this is only the last time. It's the last time, so we don't need to go custom layers once again anymore. So let's just hit extrude, and there's our FNT. And you kind of want to use the same type of presets for all of them if you use the same one. And by the way, guys, I didn't just use these. I played with the settings a lot, like on the bitch edit. So like I'm not that lazy. Like I have a bit of creativity, I guess. So now, just let it load. Okay. So I'm gonna make another null object over here because that's where I had my FNT to start, and it spun out and it came here. So I'm gonna just drag this over. Go to our configuration or your motion track tab. I just called it configuration. Then I'm going to just go right click, create null, because null objects actually help you so much when you do in motion tracks. So I'm going to make this to 1,000 because you don't need it as big because you're only using it for a partial amount of time. So now I'm going to hit shift 1 because I want to have a glitch effect, because if I don't have a glitch if the FNT is always motion tracked and I put it near the track null, it will always just be like in that position. So whenever I'm scrolling through, it will always be there. So that's why I am going to put a marker so I know when to start a nice little glitch effect or like a twitch or whatever. So you guys can use twitch or you can use a glitch effect, and then you can make your layer appear. So what I'm going to do, go to element for name. I'm going to hit alt open bracket, and that just like goes like that, and it just like, I don't know, clips it, I guess. So now I'm going to go group 1 in the element, but first I want to hit P on my position for the null. Yeah, so there we go. And then we're just going to hit about the same same type of everything, like, you know, same position. I don't know, I'm not really good at describing how to work position Z and all that stuff, but yeah. Okay, there we go. So now you see FNT is next to the motion track, but it only appears when at the marker, because that's when I cut it. So I'm just gonna make it keyframe to like right here, and I'm actually gonna move the FNT over a bit. So I'm just gonna zoom in so I can see. Put on full just so I can see a bit better. I'm just gonna move it a bit backwards. Doesn't really matter that much because you're only going to see it for a split second, like in my bitch edit. Okay, so now I'm just going to drag it back. I want to keyframe it so it spins out at about this timing. So I'm going to go back to my the marker, sorry, and then go to position XY, position Z. So you want to keyframe those. You can keyframe rotation. Wait, what does that do? A second. I want to see if there's one that spins like that. Okay, there is. Yeah, that's the one I keyframed. And I did go to particle look, and I did go to multi-object, and I clicked enable on this. Then I keyframed the scatter Z and the random rotation. Okay, yeah. So then I'm just going to hit U on my element for name because that just went down so many tabs I couldn't even keep track. So then I'm just going to go over to 2, and I'm going to put it in the middle, which is where I put it on the edit. So let's just oh, there it is. I'm just gonna use this because it's faster. So there we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna go like that a bit. Oh wait, no, not yet. Actually, I'm gonna also keyframe. I'm gonna keyframe all the rotations because I'm gonna need to use all their values. So go back to 2, and then I'm going to move this over like that. And then let's drag it over. Maybe bring it a bit closer. Actually, it's a lot. Okay, there we go. Motion tracking takes a lot of effort. Like, you gotta be really patient to do motion tracking, just letting you know. Okay, now let's drag this back. Okay, that's good enough for now. And then I'm just gonna play the rotations a bit. You guys can do whatever you want. You don't need to copy my settings. I'm just doing these for the heck of it. Okay, now I'm just going to keyframe everything. So that's where I want it to end up. And now I'm going to go at about the middle. and I'm gonna go on, is this the one? No. Control Z. I'm gonna hit the position, the rotation Z, and I'm gonna make it spin like, I don't know, one time. Yeah, just one time. So then when it's here, so it goes, and just kind of goes like that. I didn't do the exact same thing. I did a little bit different, but it was kind of like along those lines. So yeah, that's really all you gotta do. I'm gonna go back to this keyframe, and this is where it's fun. So you get to play with the rotations. So I don't know if you can see that, guys, but I'm just gonna zoom in and play with that a bit more. And just, you see, like the letters just go crazy. And then this one alters the Z position, so some of them come forth, some stay the same, one of them goes backwards. So yeah, that's pretty sweet as well. And yeah, so that's really about it for the motion track in the bitch edit. I also added a 3D, no, not 3D stroke, a 2D stroke, which I motion tracked. So that one was cool as well. But this one is most important. You must, like, it looks disgustingly ugly if you do not easy ease keyframes when the letters are moving. Just, you can tell, like, it just comes nice and slowly in. And also, what I like to do sometimes is I like to go like right here, make keyframes, so like when it's almost about to finish, and take the last keyframes, you gotta like be precise, and just drag them over a lot. So it slowly comes in. It looks really nice. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna make a new adjustment layer. So you can do that by holding Alt Control Y. I'm just gonna hit Enter to rename it, and I'm gonna call it Twitch. So you can just use a nice little Twitch effect. Whoopsie, not TQ, TIT. I'm just gonna use a preset for now because I don't feel like making one. And I'm just gonna hit Alt. Oh wait, I'm just gonna leave it like that forever. And then Alt close. Okay, so now all it is the bitch, and the B flies out, the Y comes in, and then the F, and I'm gonna make that stronger so you don't see it happen as much. Amount, bring that up a lot. Oh no, I don't want to bring that up a lot. I want to go to enable blur. You want to make sure you have blur, and then when you go to operator controls, go to blur, and just put blur amount, and just play with everything. So yeah, just play with it as much as you want. And that's really all I did, guys. The red kind of looks no, that looks stupid. But yeah, that's all I did on this edit, guys. Like for the motion track, I just keyframed a lot of stuff and just put it into a new composition and added the radial blur and the scale in and all that stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and just want to say thanks for the support on the bitch edit. I got a lot of good feedback and everything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys sometime soon. 20-minute tutorial. What up?